what is the right use of time? Each one is given a time. See, we use the time. What is the right usage of time? I wish we get it right. What is the right usage of time? Friends, time is one commodity which is equal for all. You could be Elon Musk or you could be in the slum. 24 hours is equal for all. It's not that Elon Musk gets 1 hour extra and the person in the slums get 1 hour minus. 24 hours is equal for all, no exception. You may have only 5 hours of sunlight, doesn't matter. 24 hours is equal for all. If you use it properly, it's a blessing. If you misuse it, it's a curse. If you don't use it, you've just wasted it. That's what I'm saying. It is. They say, if you don't plan your time, someone else will help you waste it. If you don't plan your time, someone else will help you waste it. Just look at all the weekends. I am not saying weekend also you should plan. Okay, morning 7 o'clock badminton and then 8 o'clock one healthy breakfast. I'm not talking about that. If you don't plan your time, someone else will help you waste it. My guru used to tell me, whatever you want to do it now. There are only so many tomorrows for each one of us. Whatever you want to do it now. There are only so many tomorrows. If you have pure emotions towards a person, express it. Express it. There's only so many tomorrows. I hear so many people telling, especially weekends or holidays, what are you doing? Killing time, binge watching. Family Man 2 came. Binge watching. Actors produce, everybody has made money and you have spent money watching it. Along with that junk food, you ordered pizza, everything is destroyed. Binge watching. Many people say a weekend, holidays. Now what are the killing time? Friends, please understand. You don't kill time. Time kills you. Time kills you. You have no idea. Time kills you. There are many a time you can explain or narrate your narrative of your life can be given out in 5 minutes. 25 years of your life. So maybe some people 40 years of your life can be narrated in 5 minutes. At times, when I'm invited for events and they read my profile, just 2 minutes the profile. That's it. I say, look here. Over 25 years I've spent on all. When they read the profile, they say, can we restrict it? Your profile is a bit too much. Can you restrict it less than 1.5 minutes sometime profile? I am not upset, but all that I'm saying is, you're not, and if you say you're killing time, please understand you're not killing time. Time kills you. Time kills you. I'm a big believer in this statement. Time doesn't heal. Time reveals. Time doesn't heal. I wish time heals. 9 out of 10 still believe. You could have attended my lectures time and again. You will still believe time heals you. Friends, I wish it was so easy. Our work is so easy. Then, Satish, for this issue, this is a time period. It is Swatiji, for this issue, this is a time period. Time doesn't heal, time reveals. Time reveals. On a weekend, what you do, time reveals your interest. When you are down and out, mentally, what you do, time reveals your state of mind. When you are successful and very joyful, you are celebrating, that time reveals your indulgences. Or time reveals your sattvic quality. time reveals. Time, I wish time heals. Time. That's why I say whatever you do in the expanse of time heals. Time doesn't heal. Time will make you comfortable with whatever you're doing. So, first let's understand the value of time. See, time gets used up even if you don't use it. Time gets consumed even if you don't use it. That's why time is considered to be the most valuable of all resources. Of all resources. When you make the best out of your time, you get the best out of your life. Please understand. You want to get the best out of your life, then get the best out of your time. Worthwhile, responsible, joyful success cannot come from a 40-hour week. You always have to give your very best and much more. And much more. There are times I've struggled with some concepts. It could be indifference, a concept of indifference. I struggle not because, for me only to understand. If I struggle with it and I'm able to come up with some understanding, some revelation I can share with one and all. That's all. That is the whole thought process. The worthwhile success cannot come from a 40-hour week. I'm not saying, I know certain people, they work and crash. I'm not talking about that kind of people. That such people won't attend lectures also. I wish I can attend where, started the work at 8, it is 8 p.m, still some more thing is happening. I'm not talking about those kind. Something meaningful success cannot come from a 40-hour week. You got to give your best and a little more. What you are now and what you have been before has no bearing on what you can become in the future. What you are now and what you have been before has no bearing on what you can become in the future. Your own value is determined by what you can become in the given span of time. Your own value is determined by how you use time and what you become in the expanse of time. That's why think about it. It is I always say there's no such thing as one of these days. I wish it was. There's no such thing as one of these days I'll do it. And there's no such time as when I find the time I'll do it. And my guru always used to say, what has to be done tomorrow must be done today, and what must be done today will be done now. The way we live our lives is absolutely our choice. The way you use your time is your choice. That's why I say, if you don't plan your time, someone else will help you waste it. Therefore, friends, when someone tells you, or you tell yourself, I wish I can attend the lectures, I wish I can work on myself, but where is the time? I don't have time. Understand, friends, lack of time is actually a lack of priorities. All those who have been here and listening to this session is because there is a priority for you. After that 1 hour, there's some other priority. See, that's why I say, whenever you say lack of time, I only understand it. I don't even ask them any further. It's just a lack of priorities. Just a lack of priorities. I always say that. Find your inefficiencies and eliminate them. Find your inefficiencies and eliminate them. And find your strengths and multiply them. You want to make the best use of your time, find your inefficiencies and eliminate them. You want to make the best use of your time, find your strengths and multiply them. Multiply them. I consciously do it. 5 hours of reading, contemplation, reflection every day. Minimum of 5 hours. It's essential. not because I conduct lectures, it's for my own evolution. It's a fascinating quality. I'm not about whatever you are. No? Fine. If you want to make, lack of time is actually lack of priorities. Find your inefficiencies and eliminate them. Find your strengths and multiply them. Some of the most important actions are never comfortable. Some of the most important actions, let me tell you, are never comfortable. To wake up in the morning, to work on yourself, even in the whatever time you have to work on your own mental fitness, very uncomfortable, because you have to confront your own fears, your own insecurities, your own ignorance you have to confront. And how comfortable are you with it? Some of the most important actions are never comfortable. Friends, let me tell you, time is all that we have, and you may find one day that what you have may be very less than what you think you had. Time is all that you have. You may find one day that you have less than what you actually thought of. Could be a relationship, especially in this present day. People have lost their near and dear. People have lost their friends. You thought you had so much. I could have conveyed, I have done so much. Time is all that you have, and you may find one day that what you have is much less than what you thought you had. Therefore, the key, friend, the key to managing time is, do not prioritize what's on your schedule, but schedule your priorities. Do not prioritize. The key to managing your time, do not prioritize what's on your schedule, but schedule your priorities. Fortunately, I did that 25 years ago. Fascinating life. Fascinating life. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule. Everybody has a schedule, things to do today. Every day. I'm not saying please go ahead and at least do that. But much more than that, instead of not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but schedule your priorities. Schedule your priorities. Once you do that, it's a different life altogether. Schedule your priorities. Your mental fitness must be a priority. If you're in business and you're in your sales, your top 5 clients must be your priority. Cleanliness could be a priority. Silence must be a priority. Health must be a priority. It is a schedule your priorities. Instead of is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but schedule your priorities. Then you pursue it diligently, you see the difference. It works magically, and in the expanse of time, you can achieve far greater things in life. So, this is my take on time. The right approach to time. In a way, if you do it, the beauty is, with the role of a spiritual seeker intact in you, there's every possibility you will transcend time. Transcend time. And once you transcend time, you are in the space of eternal living. And whatever you do, you gain that sense of relative immortality. Khalil Gibran is no more, but he still lives through his works. Vyasa, the great sage Vyasa, is no more, but he will continue to live through his works. It's a fascinating way of utilizing time. It's one of the greatest gifts we have been given, and 9 out of 10 don't know how to use it. Some of the greatest, a great gift you can give to another is your time. Parents do that. Spouses do that. The masters do it. You may listen to a 1-hour lecture. The amount of time they have spent on going through it, collecting it, digesting it, and then presenting it in 1 hour. Whatever we are doing today, it's not just 1 hour. It is almost like 20 years of effort and research gone in, and then presented to you in a capsule. And then some people may still say, I've heard it before. It's incredible. It is It's incredible. That's the reason they say the Guru Bhavana, the Guru Sishya Parambara, and then we have that Guru Purnima next month. Why is it? Because a Guru, a master, has given his entire life in gaining this wisdom and shares it for the benefit of the Sishya, the seekers, the disciples. You can never repay that gift. What a Guru can give is transcendence of your problems, eventually transcendence of the material living. No, it's like you cannot repay that benevolence. When I say you can't repay the benevolence to your mother, how often I've shared, any gift you give to your mother can never equate her gift to you, which is life. Which is life. In that way, my pranams to all the mothers. They've given what you have gifted your children is life. How to deal with life is their responsibility, but you have gifted life to your children. These masters, they have gifted their life for generations to come. It's fascinating. Therefore, right use of time, friends. Right use of time. You become immortal. If you don't use time properly, you're just another statistical entity. You are born, you existed, you perished. And made the mess out of your own. Not only your life, you messed up others' life as well. Make the best use of your time. Please. For your benefit. That is how you can use your life in a better way. Otherwise, just going around and doesn't help. So next time you're not going to say, I'm killing time. Remember, whenever you say that, understand you're not killing time. Time kills you. Time doesn't heal. Time reveals you. Time reveals you. What you do on a weekend reveals you. What you do in a holiday reveals you. What were you doing? Getting up, going to the beach, getting drunk and coming back. What to do? Again get drunk, eat and sleep. Fantastic. Proud. What a time. That's all. I'm not an example. Those days, on a weekend, we used to go and teach some subjects in an old age home. It was very different. And any lecture happening in my city, I was there. Any classical music concert, I was there. Weekend, I was very busy than the weekdays. When classical concert happens, it almost became a notion that there is this Carnatic classical happening. He's not there at home, he must be there only. It became like that. So watch out, friends. Watch out. Use your time. This is one aspect. You could be a billionaire or you could be a pauper. Elon Musk or Thermos Flask, whatever the name. It is the same. 24 hours is the same for all. Think about it. So make a resolve that you will use your time properly. Do not ever say, I'm killing time. Never ever say. It should wake you up. Time doesn't, and I say time doesn't kill you. You don't kill time, time kills you. Why I'm repeating it is, I don't want to take up this question one more time because it's very different.